My night. If it's not the bus, it's actually the metro against my wish. So before getting in here, I was just telling myself, I was like, woe to everybody or anybody that is behind why I'm on the street against my wish for the past 16 years on routine. Because I've heard even little children that I'm old enough to be their mothers and grandmothers tell me, oh, is it that just to be on the street you like it? You are playing a game, huh? See, any motherfucker that will use me to play games, any motherfucker that will remind me of what you did to me 2019 to stroke 2020, stroke 2022. See, because I'm quiet about it does not mean I have dementia. What you all did to me in 2019 to 2022. The caricature games you used me to play. Remember that you couldn't make me be what you made everybody become. You made people become drug addicts, drug pushers, drug drinkers. You made people become mentally unstable. That's it. Today there are people still taking pills to exist on this earth. You made people become prostitutes, hoes, cougars, strippers, escorts. You made people become baby mamas and baby papas, chentro boys or chentro men, which are equal to male prostitutes. You made people, like today now, with all the divorces we have on earth already, there are a lot of people from generation to generation carrying mommy-daddy issue, childhood divorce trauma issue, separation issue, abandonment issue from generations to generation. And 2019 to 2022, you made another round of children become mommy-daddy issue another round. From what? Divorce and separation, because when the people that were predated and manipulated into relationship find out that they are in that relationship through your predating manipulative games, what do? They leave the relationship. So you have a lot of children roaming the streets today with their parents divorced or separated. These are the children that you are going to ask all over again, how is your mom? How is your dad? And their reply will be, maybe they are happy, or they were happy while you asked them that question, and the happiness was on this level. The moment you hit that nail on the head and ask them, because now I no longer ask people too much intimate questions like I used to, because I came to understand in the interval of years, I think for like 10 years I was doing, like, it was a personal research because, or a personal what do they call it, findings. I just want, because there's a lot of findings. I've been studying your human race since I was a child. I've been observing you, and I'm not saying anything you think I'm a fool. And even when I'm not even aware of what you are doing to me, Mother Nature is standing on your necks for me. Let that one be clear. But on the other hand, when you think I'm not seeing what you are doing, I'm saying I don't give a fuck. As long as it's not affecting my breath, my oxygen, I'm just observing you and I'm seeing what you are doing. I can still talk to you in the morning normally, because everything is on the platonic. You are not coming into my personal life with your bullshit or with the doomness that runs in your veins, so that I'm seeing you do. You think I'm not seeing you. As long as when you see me in the morning, you greet me my good morning, I greet you back. As long as when you see me, you are not disrespecting me, we are good. I will greet you your good morning. If you disrespect me directly, I disrespect you directly. Indirectly, you take it back. But that aspect of me asking people like I used to do, how are you doing? How is life? How is your mom? How is your dad? How is your brother? How is your sister? How are your children? Because I would go deep to ask, like, even if I just met you once before, the next time I'm seeing you, I must ask you, how is your mother, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie, your anybody you told me about the first time, I'm going to ask you about all of them. But what did I notice? That for the past, especially for the past 10, 13, 14, 15 years, that when somebody is just happy like this and I just bump into them, hey, how you doing? How is your mom, your dad, how is your family? Maybe their energy was like this before. The moment you just ask those personal family questions, their energy, I noticed this from white, Arabic, Asiatic, black people. all races, starting whether in your Africa, whether in your what do they call it, in your Africa, in your Italy, in your France, in your Germany, everywhere I stayed. When I asked people, how is your mom, I always see there was majority of the group of people that I asked genuinely. I was not asking them for because I wanted to trigger their emotion or trigger their energy, because I've been a very loving person. Everybody knows that I am the most purest motherfucker I have ever known on this earth. This is why you human beings took me for granted for 30 years. While I was being loving to you, you were raping, abusing, molesting me. I was there taking care of you, white Arabic Asiatic blacks of all ages and whatsoever, until 2023, when I disintoxicated from all of you to save my mental health, my sanity. Now, if you are playing, you are not playing with my mental health. I just pity for other people's innocent mental health that you are playing with. But I'm also happy that a lot of people are standing their grounds now and standing on your head. So what I'm trying to say is this: when I will ask people for the past years, how, just genuinely, like a normal person would want to know, how is your mommy? How is your dad? How is your family? Maybe they are just hyped and happy. The moment you just ask that question, their energy will just move from 100 to their energy will change. And all the time I was like, why did this person's energy just change? Because I ask after their mother or their father or how their families are doing. Why? So little by little, I began to put one or two together to observe, because I wanted to know why somebody that was just hyped, happy right now, and then I just asked the person, how is your mom, your father, your family, your whatsoever, and the energy just go from 100 to and go down. Then I began to notice that a lot of people are actually mommy daddy issue, childhood divorce trauma issue, separation issue, divorce issues, abandonment issues, pimped issues, groomed issues, born by mistakes issues, unwanted pregnancy issues, born through arranged marriaging or children marriaging issues. These are the levels and the categories of issues people carry around. And then you still had the audacity to create another problem. We have had even the ones where children are being married from generation to generation. In your churches, a lot of religious people still do it. In your church, your mosque, your Buddhist, Hindu people, your Jewish, your Amishes, your all whatsoever, even your Royals, a lot of them, they are still into this bullshit today. You have not stopped it. What did you do? You now created another round of pedophilia. Instead of you human beings to just agree, especially the leaders of this earth, that you are sick in your brains, that there is something wrong with you, that there is a generational pedophilia that runs in your veins that you need to fulfill and keep carrying on from generation to generation. Instead of you to agree, nobody is going to kill you. Nobody is going to fight you. If you are that clear, the thing that will happen is that people will have the right to choose to be part of your bullshit, your pedophilic bullshit, or not. Instead, what did you do? You are creating bullshit, pedophilic nonsense, sexic, sex addictism, manipulative, predating, stalking, locking, invasion of privacy, pedophilia you call pandemics and viruses, to invade people's lives. You say you are testing people and making people great. You push them to the extreme. You take away their 9-to-5 waitress shop assistant job, or you take away their means of earning, and you put them on the streets. How does this happen? When you take away someone's job, like you've done to me for the past 16 years. I was 16 plus when I got to your Western world. I did not want to be a fool at 18, talk less of fool at 20, talk less of fool at 30, talk less of your societal bullshit fool at 40 that all of you follow. I was looking for a waitress, shop assistant, restaurant, supermarket job already. As I'm touching my earring, now don't come and say I'm touching my earring for anybody. You know this is how you lie. I'm fixing it because it was bent like this, so I'm fixing my earring. Because I cannot even touch any part of my body. I can't eat, I can't drink, I can't breathe without you people calculating what I'm doing when I'm not calculating your own. This is not funny. I'm warning you people, this is not 2019 to stroke 2022 because I have not forgotten what you did to me. I don't have dementia. I'm not talking about it does not mean I'm not going to fuck you up when the time comes. Directly or indirectly, even in my silence. Me not speaking to all of you in my past since 2023 till now is already part of your punishment. In case you don't know, me, I have my own way of punishing people. You are not special. You are not. None of you is. So you leaders of this earth, you will just wake up. You don't know what you want to do with the powers of the earth. You will just create a philosophy of pedophilia, stalking, predating, manipulating people's lives, turning it upside down or turning them upside down, and then you call it pandemic or viruses. Like, are you dumb? How many people on this earth do you give oxygen to? How many people do you reproduce the oxygen that they breathe to? How many? How many? I want to know because I know for a fact that my own oxygen, you don't fucking create it. You can never create my oxygen. They don't bunch your mama way. So as long as you are in a place where the reproduction of my own oxygen is not being created by you, and the H2O, the water that I drink, you cannot create it. You have no fucking right to tell me what to do. Talk less of test me. Or claim you are making me great. Or see, I know you've done this to everybody, especially in your entertainment industry, your humiliation rituals, your bullshit. You say they are making them great, adulting. See, I have always been an adult. See, it's two ways. I have always been an adult, and I've always loved and wanted to be an adult. I'm not like other people. Like you'd say, oh, everybody passed through this one time of their life or the other. My name is not everybody. I am not everybody. My name is Adora. Don't you ever in your fucking dejected, rejected, doomed, damaged, disintegrated, dismantled, disgruntled lives ever think you can put me in the category of other people and do to me what you did to them and they did not call you out. I am that very, very wrong motherfucker that you will do this to and think you are going to go free. I know a lot of people could not call you guys out because they are carrying some crime. Majority of the crime to which you push them to do. A lot of people are rapists today. They are sexual abusers today. They are molesters today. They are sexual predators, sexual manipulators. They are pimps today. They are groomers today because you pushed them to that extreme just to prove that nobody is perfect because you are not perfect and you want everybody to be non-perfect like you. And originally that is a you problem. It is a you mental issue that you are supposed to be dealing with, but because you sit in a position where you think you have the power, the abusive power, the quack fraud power of financial abuse and mental abuse that you use to control everybody, you now put up a philosophy. You now created bullshit called children marrying pedophilic religion, where you marry children from generation to generation, children grooming and pimping politics, where from generations to generations as well, children are being pimped, little boys and girls, to your villas, your political, religious, traditional, royal villas, entertainment industry villas. You also created bullshit you call pandemic and viruses now to be disturbing the peace of the heads. And who bought into it? Black people. All these things, you white, Arabic, Asiatic, you original, no black person started creating this children marrying bullshit. It all comes from the bloodline of you sick, lost, not non-properly melanated white, Arabic, Asiatic that are sick in your brains, that lack melanin in you, that even the few colonials like you call yourself, you invented the name colonia. You also invented that bullshit called white, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks to put everybody on the second level or second class level of your society under you to be fighting themselves. I've told people a lot of times this thing I'm putting, I'm sure you're even going to shadow ban this video for nobody to see it. You put people under you because all of you, white, Arabic, Asiatic, and the blacks that have joined you now that are now colonizers in reverse and black on black crime committers from generation to generations, like they joined you even in the colonial bullshit or colonization bullshit you did. They used their fellow black to even do trade by barter during colonization as well. You bastard motherfucking lost non-melanated white Arabic Asiatic. You created everything, like you created table and called it table, guitar and called it guitar. You created the word white Arabic Asiatic black. Why you and your so-called white Arabic Asiatic black in the first class level of this earth, you are up there, you and your generational doomed privileged children and your puppets, you don't know what race is, you don't know what suffering is, you don't know what surviving is, you don't know what lack of food or water is, you don't know what not having anything is. But you claim you are white Arabic Asiatic black, so up there you don't fight yourselves. Why you now put everybody under you from the second class, third class, and the whatsoever that follows after to be fighting themselves with the same words, white Arabic Asiatic blacks, hate each other, backbite each other, try to feel superior to each other. Because why? You want everybody stressed so that you can control everybody. Because you derive pleasure in control. You derive happiness in controlling people. You derive happiness in controlling people that you cannot give oxygen to. This is why you keep creating bullshit. Pedophilic children marrying religion, pimping, grooming, politics. Now you are creating pandemic and viruses when there are people dying of hunger. Do you worldwide, and then you keep saying the economy this, the economy that, the economy that is not touching you people in your first class level. The people that are under you is touching them. It never touches you. I've never ever seen a king, a queen, a royal, a political, religious, traditional leader in high place that their children have ever known hunger, that their children has ever known water abuse, food abuse, that their children has ever in their life hawked a corn, pear, mango, pap, water, or whatsoever to survive. It doesn't happen. They just get betted into this generational wealth. That for generation to generation, some of your bloodlines, if they have the whole world, they will be totally miserable, in the highest level that people cannot understand. How can you have everything and you are miserable? Yes, that is your punishment. Because why? You are sitting on the wealth that belongs to all of us. You are sitting on the wealth that Mother Nature gave all of us. The people that annoy me most in this are the black people. Because especially when you created this pedophilic pandemic and viruses of rape, abuse, assault, where fools after 30 mamons that are scared to approach women like me who intimidates them. Sick men and women, especially the men. First of all, this old bullshit, they are always invented by who? Weaklings called men. Bettered by generational disgrace to Mother Nature women. You create all this bullshit all the time. You want everybody under you stressed so you can control. You see, is that power of control is what you want. You will take your fellow human being, you that is sitting on generational wealth, you are not using yourselves as the experimental. You will take another human being under you that you cannot give oxygen to. You cannot give you cannot reproduce the water they drink naturally, like it comes out from the ground or from the sky. You can't do any of that. You will take away their jobs, like you took away mine. My waitress, shop assistant, restaurant, supermarket, delivery, etc. job that I was supposed to use to take care of myself. Till today, you are still trying me. You still want to keep disrespecting me, and you think you are going to go free. You will take people's earnings away from them. Or because you want to say you want to humble. Humble who? Who have humbled you and your worthless generational privileged bastard family members that are born into privileges? Who humbled you? Nobody. Then you will say you want to humble me? So you like enjoyment, I should like suffering? that I did not ask for? Did I ask anybody for food or money? As an adult, I'm supposed to have my own apartment right now. Instead, I'm at a sportive complex and you have a mammon, bunch of stupid idiots there, full after 30, I assume, that can never talk to me direct, because when I leave here and walk towards there, they are going to be like the bitch-ass motherfucking men and women that they are, talking behind walls. Is that no madness? You can't talk to me direct. The bullshit you are saying from your mouth, repeating the words and the names of my rapists, you can never say it to my face direct, because, well, I'm not your dirty, ugly, dusty, crusty mother or the pedophiles that created the madness that is eating you up. This is why divine motherfuckers like me, we can be around you mad people involved in this your pedophilic, rapist, sexist, manipulative, predating bullshit. We will never be your friends. We will never be your acquaintances, talkers of friends. We can work in the same company with you. We can be in the same open places with you, because nobody is isolating themselves over here, bitches. No, because one of the tactics you use in stressing people's head is also isolation. You are going to be seeing divine motherfuckers like me around you, but we will never give a fuck about you. And when we even speak to you, you must know you are not special. Politeness is not likeness. Politeness is not an invitation for you to think you can come and be part of my personal life. Let that sink. So you weaklings called men, supported by worthless women of the earth, disgraced to motherhood. When you see women like me that you're intimidated of, see, let me just tell you some of the some things that happened during your pandemic. I had people coming to me telling me I intimidate men. See, I was aware that places where I worked during pandemic, there were princes coming in disguise to come and act like they worked in the supermarket, they were regular. See, I was born into wealth. I'm not these black people that come here to come and be doing poor, their mother and father died. A lot of black people that are even doing better than you, in their own family. They come to this other part of the world, or they move to any part of the world to deceive people and take their money from them. They don't have shame. They don't have family regards for their own family. That is their fucking problem. But there are blacks like me who don't want to have anything to do with a lot of black people and their black so-called community. There are blacks like me that carry themselves with dignity, and I'm one of them. First class one of them. When you people or whosoever see black people, not all black people were born poor. Remember that the wealth carrying the whole earth, 85% of it comes from black Africa, not Africa alone, black Africa. Yes, yet they are the most dirty, just like your dirty neighborhood and your dirty Western world, your project home. There are people like me who are in this Europe. We are not here to look for no colonial, dusty, crusty, white, Arabic, Asiatic to marry. To me, you stink, you smell. I'm sorry. See, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Because since we have gotten to this extent where I have to be explicit and make you know that you are fooling yourself, that you are not relevant to me and you are not special when it comes to this kind of topic, I will be telling it to your face, and I want you to be uncomfortable. That is actually my goal. Because you people, you human beings, you have been keeping me uncomfortable for the past 30 years when I was taking care of people, white, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks. I carried all of you the same. I never knew what was race. But since we are going to be going there now, no problem. I will use your racial slurs to deal with you, white, Arabic, Asiatic, and also you blacks. Everybody, you are getting it this time. I'm 16 years in your Western world. No motherfucker can come out and say they sucked me, or that this my precious mouth enter any dick or any pussy. This is why you took away my job away from me. You want me to be using public places, public toilets, where you have your STDs, your gonorrheas, your syphilises, your chlamydia, all the herpes that you want me to be in contact with. You know my body is hypersensitive, but one thing you don't know is that as my body is hypersensitive, my nose, I wash them every day. I don't know what is always. Anyway, when you enter different bars, all this your clowns talking in my nose every day. They are smelly breath. Enter my nose, enter my nostril. This is where the scratching is coming from. Because I was like, why is this scratching me? What happened? I forgot that I'm on the street and you and your smelly, dusty crusties are everywhere. So what I'm trying to say is that you must respect me and put respect to my name, whether you are white, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks. I'm 16 years in your Western world. Pussy sealed and closed. Nobody wants your STDs here. Nobody wants your diseases here. Nobody knows where your mouth and your legs and your hands and your pussies and your dicks have been. Nobody wants that bullshit over here. When I was not even aware that you were purposely financially abusing me, since I got to your Western world at the age of 16 plus in my document, Mother Nature did not let you succeed. Because now when I look back at those days, you were sending people to come and tell me, Adora, you have looked for a job. Since you cannot find job, just try and look for somebody to get married to that will take care of you. Bastard. Your mother is dumb. Your smelly, dusty, crusty mother is who you are talking to. Your racky waist mother. Those women that don't have shame, they don't have self-respect, no divineness, no grace, no proper aura. Their auras are damaged. That bettered you men that created this bullshit, they will not die well. Your smelly mothers that sold their independence into the hands of worthless not men enough like you men on this earth that are part of this pedophilia. I dare you to talk to me direct, whether you're a man or a woman. I'm 16 years in your Western world, bitch. For example, now that my documents have been taken by you Italians, see, this is a pre-warning before I do the original video of you Italians. I banded everybody. I have countries I've banded that I know are first-class participants of what I'm passing through. You are jealous because I don't do drugs, because you thought I was going to be Ashawo Olosho Igbiagi Akuna Kuna like you. I'm not. You thought I was going to use do drugs, sell drugs. I'm not. You thought I was going to shoplift. I never. But all of you, you've fallen into one of these boxes or the other. You thought by now I'll be carrying a unwanted pregnancy. I'm not. Even a pet you thought I was going to own, like you've told people to come and tell me, hey, you are so loving, even if you don't want kids, just have a pet. I will never own a pet. Don't you fuck animals? See, there is nobody I can trust with my mosquito. For the past 30 years of my life, everybody that I've known, I want all of you to know, there is no one person that maybe I'm traveling right now, I will say, please, can you help me to hold pets? I can't even trust none of you with my mosquito. My hands. My mosquito, I cannot. Is that serious? So why will I own an innocent pet that I don't even know if I leave them with any of you, you go and use my pet to be licking pussy or dick, fucking my pet, like you fuck your children inside the houses. There are a lot of people's secrets I'm carrying here. There are people who are 60, 65, 70 who have been raped even by their own family members. They couldn't tell it to a therapist. They've told it to me. I'm carrying all your secret here. There are people I know who have been raped in the train, in the bus. There are people that I know that their brothers and their sisters, their family, they've raped them. Some of them, their mothers are even aware. So what makes you think I will come and give birth into this earth when I will not even own a pet that I can entrust into the hands of anybody in case of emergency? Since I was a child, I knew if you are not in the level of Bigot, you cannot talk to the shadow of my shit to say you are coming to date, fuck me, or wife me, put me under a roof with you, or be your escort or your second mommy. With all I've passed through, I've been raped from the age of 1. My first rapist was a Muslim, then a Christian, then unbelievers. More than 5 people assaulted and raped me in your pedophile Africa before I left there. I'm in your Western world where you claim you have human rights. I've equally been raped, abused, assaulted, molested. Above how many times? 30 times, just like they did to me in Africa. So with all of this, what makes you think I will ever want to have anything with anybody sexually? Talk less of breed, talk less of own a pet, when I will not even own an ant or a mosquito that I can entrust into the hands of any of you. There are people like me here, we exist. Good people like me, we get tired. Some of us will pass through certain situations at a very, 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 very important stage. We put our boundary there because we've seen your human race 360 degrees. That does not mean we're not going to live in harmony with people. People respect us, we respect them. You disrespect us, we give it back to you. We put our boundaries, we live in harmony with people. We flaunt it to your face, our happiness and our surviving grace and freedom that you don't have, that will keep you uncomfortable and jealous. Inferiority complex will continue to kill you. Low self-esteem, intimidation will continue to keep you low, like you're supposed to be, because nobody is going to be your escort, your second mommy, your friend, your emotional sitter, your babysitter. You need to go to a therapist or you go to hell. To whosoever it may concern, you know yourselves. So you worthless not men enough, you now came together like I was saying. You know at a stage you will need a second mommy. You know at a stage that you are going to be needing a second mommy. Somebody to babysit your emotional stability, because maybe your useless mothers will die or they will be in hell rotting. in woes like they are supposed to, disgrace to motherhood, I betted you not men enough, supported by the same women or the same gender called women again, just like your worthless, miserable mothers. Then you now came together and created this bullshit called pandemic and viruses. You want to humble people. Who do you want to humble? Weaklings, intimidated bitch-ass men, not men enough. How can you be a man and be a predator and be a manipulator and hold smear campaign and fly monkeys on the street or behind social media to help you break down your victim, to put them in a mental state of instability before you can approach them? How can you be a man? You will be involved in situations where people's jobs are taken away from them, or you will even pay people not to employ them, like you've done to me now. 1 year in Scandinavia land, I've had a Scandinavian proper personal number. You made sure nobody employed me because you want me to go back to my rapist. You are my vomit. Every one of you in my past. Do I look like a dog? I'm not a dog that eats my vomit. So I'm not coming back to you. You are not coming back into my life. You are in my past. I vomited you. You are going to die in my past. There is nothing you can do about it. And on top of that, I'm in a land where they are seeing all of you for who you are. They are seeing you to be the very, very wicked, narcissistic user abusers that you all are. You are just continuously exposing yourselves for nothing. You weak ass motherfuckers that call yourself men, you not created this. You want to humble people. You will not take away people's job. You will not belittle them to your standard before you cannot have the temerity to approach them. Is that not inferiority complex? You are supposed to be fucking your worthless mothers. Bonding with your useless mothers, not anybody else. Then who supported you women, especially your sisters or your mothers are always supporters of these idiots, or lesbians with STD, gonorrhea, syphilis. A lot of you lesbians, the ones men have destroyed, frustrated, thrown to the curbs, instead of you to close your pussy and your mouth, move to your feminist lesbian group side and say you are feministing against men, you go there and go and start eating pussies. Some of you are non-feminines too. From fire to fry pan, STD, golo, gwen. Nobody practices celibacy anymore. Celibacy are not searching, it does not exist. Ashawo escort oloshoigbeage akuna. These men, when konji hold them, their sexual urges come up. They don't see anybody to fuck. If you women, you've done this from generation to generation, you don't give them pussy to fuck. When they don't have anything to fuck, they will learn to control their urges. They will learn to fuck their mothers or fuck their fellow men or look for something to fuck, because at the end of the day, these weaklings, they are all D-house in the closet, bettered by worthless, shameless disgrace to motherhood, like you women joining them from generation to generations. This is why I tell people, it is not like mother, like father, like sons. No, it is like mother, like sons. To recreate a human being, I will repeat it again. Maybe this is like the 1 billion times I've repeated it. You only need a sperm from men. You women, you own the ovary, the placenta, the uterus, the womb, the everything, breast, pussy, to reproduce. These weaklings, they only give sperm. Then you will not belittle yourself to them. Inside a philosophy where they break people down, they say they are humbling people. Women that they cannot approach like me. So you think you are humbling me? When I knew since I was a child, if you are not in the level of Bigate, you cannot talk to the shadow of my sheet. You can't impress me. This is why I have it everywhere where I post my things, unapproachable, unaffordable. You think it's a joke? Talk less of now that I'm aware of what you've done to me for the past 16 years. I've put in my standard. They say you are putting it so high. It is not just so high. It is unreachable for eternity. Your Bigate, Obama, Trump elements put in by them, put together, cannot impress. I'm not saying cannot approach self. Cannot impress the shadow of my shit. Not my shit, the shadow. And there are people respecting my boundary. There are people respecting me to be who the motherfucker I am. Graced motherfucker, divine motherfucker, classy motherfucker, sexy motherfucker. If I want to be a tomboy, I am. Even when I'm bara for myself, they respect it. So the rest of you mamons, big for nothing, for button, for Juden, for Buden, rejected, ejected, low self-esteem, inferiority complexes, weaklings, scared as bitch-ass motherfucking men and women, you will respect my name. Especially you men that created this bullshit. So your job is to come together from generation to generation to take away people's earnings and put them on the street. So when they are not homeless, that is when you cannot have temerity. The gods, the infantry, the mind to go and approach them. You see how weak you are. I'm just saying this because I want you to know that when you people think maybe I was not aware of what you did to me, it's a lie. Ask during your pandemic, I was the one telling everybody, close your leg, close your mouth, there is a madness going on, it's all mental control. You saw that you could not do these things you did. You made everybody, like I said, drug addict, drug user, drug pusher, a drug drinker, a caffeine head, nicotine head. You made everybody dependent on being sexist. A lot of people were selling their STD dicks and pussies, nyash, breast, everything online. A lot of people were selling their pants, their bras to survive even during lockdown, your pedophilic lockdown. A lot of people became a thieves, shoplifter. You made people, you just want to put everybody under one box of stress so you can control everybody. You want everybody to be addicted to something that is wrong for their lives, so that when they are stressed with being addicted to that bullshit, you can control them. Were you able to put me in anyone? Even the ones that gave birth, a lot of people are carrying the Lulu up and down to like the beginning of this story. You just put people in situation where when you ask them, how is your mommy? Happiness will just turn to sadness, because why? Their parents are divorced, they are separated, or maybe they were married into children marriage or something like that. You just want to put so many boxes. Were you able to put me in any? You were not. And you are still not. This is why you still keeping me on the street, and then you have bastard family members and friends saying I'm the chosen one. So you people, you have chosen to be under roof. You not choose for me. You will not choose for me to be your chosen one to be on the streets. May I choose for you too. I choose war for you. I don't wish you nothing but depression. I don't wish you nothing but uncomfortability, internal disability, no happiness for you. Your bloodline, see, my own bloodline hangs with me. I've told you people before. My bloodline, me. My brother, my sister, my uncle, my auntie, my best friend, my friend, my everything, my husband, my wife, my children, all is me now. Me. You took away my childhood, my teenagehood, my adolescenthood, my adulthood. You are still playing with it. I am my own everything. There are people like me. This is why we don't even make friends with co-workers at work, because we don't know your generational calamity and agony and dumbness and curses you carry inside of you. This is why you call people introvert. Why would they not be introverts? But there are a lot of us that must know we are not introverts. We don't just like you. We are not going to share our space with anybody, especially after 30, or what we've passed through on this earth is a no. So continue to be walking around like clowns in a circus, behind scenes, behind cameras, CCTVs, behind walls, or in persons, but you know you can never talk to me direct. You can never talk to divine motherfuckers like me direct. No. Continue to take people's job away from them and be claiming you want to humble them just because you have inferiority complex and low self-esteem behavior, and you cannot talk to people like divine motherfuckers like me. Continue to play games with people's life. But I dare you to approach me direct. I will tell you things. I promise you I'm going to tell you things that even in your grave, you will never forget. You will learn to respect people like me, whether you like it or not. In the meantime, those of you that are the recruitees and the smear campaigns and fly monkeys, you must do your job. Blah, blah, blah. Those are the words and names of my rapists. I will continue to tell you, the more you mention those words around me, the more I hate you. The more you are giving me peace of mind that I put my everlasting boundary in 2023. Just like the more you mention the names of every family members and friend. Sometimes if I ever ask myself, as family members and friends that I no longer talk to, that I will never talk to, all of you from first to last, you are dead to me. Don't you have shame? Can't you tell people not to involve your name in this kind of pedophilic bullshit and stupidity and madness and disrespectfulness? So I'm not talking to you. I chose not to talk to you because you are all toxic, narcissistic, and I'm carrying the secret of every one of you, one or the other, in my head. I don't want to have you in my life and your secret in my life anymore, especially at this my age. All of you from Africa to the diaspora. I'm not even talking of the ones in Africa, the ones in Italy. You want to come and be showing, I was not born in your Italy. I'm not your citizen. The same thing, your Paris, your Germany. I'm not your citizen. I was not born in your countries. Or your 5 European pedophile brothers that I know that are still involved in this bullshit strongly. Everybody looking for Adora. Everybody looking for how to attach themselves to my grace is a no. Even when you think you are using me, you are tapping for my grace. Let me tell you, you are tapping calamity and agony. Even when you think you are putting me in places where you want to be seeing me with your CCTV camera and everything, you are tapping, you are seeing calamity and agony. You will not know. You will have the whole world, the whole title, the whole degree and everything. Within you, you are going to be lonely. I promise you. You are not special. So imagine I'm not talking to you since 3 years, since 2023. They are coming to mention your name in my space. How do you want me to feel? I've chosen not to talk to you. I'm carrying one of your secrets or the other that is disgusting for the ears to hear. That when any normal human being with a clear heart here, they will want to vomit. I'm carrying it. And then I removed you from my life. When I did not remove you, you didn't tell people I'm crazy. When you were in my life enjoying my grace, my light. When I was your sister, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your therapist, the person you laid your head on, enjoyed in your space, I was not crazy. But when I disintegrated you out of my life and disintoxicated from all of you, all of a sudden I'm crazy. I'd rather die being called crazy, living under a rock, than permit any of you back into my life unless you are oxygen. Unless you show calamity and agony and mother nature, the birth certificate, I used to bet any of you biologically. I said, no, you are my vomit. You are in my past. You will die as my vomit. I'm not a dog that eats its vomit. Get uncomfortable. Have some self-respect. So if they are calling your name around me, how do you want me to feel? I chose not to talk to you. I gave you people grace to be in my life. I permitted all of you to be in my life. It was not the other way around. I gave you permission. And the days of those permissions are over. The days of that grace is over. The grace of that, the days of that, what do they call it? Opportunity and privilege to be in my life, exactly, is over. What makes you think if they are not coming back to call your name, strangers that I don't know, do you people even know how mentally disintegrating and disgusting what you are doing is? I'm not talking to you since 3 years going. December 31st, I'm going to clock that bitch again. 3 years going, I'm not talking to you. Then they are coming to call your name around me when you know I don't want to have anything to do with you. You don't know you are disgusting? You don't know it is creepy? You don't know. You think you are special? Because your philosophy says when they call your name repeatedly in my ears, I will not recall. Maybe she has dementia, she's crazy, she's not remembering. The more you call your name around her, she will want to be remembering you. She will want to have a see. The more they call your name around me, I hate you. As long as you are not on the street, sleeping on the streets, eating at the homeless shelter like you all made me, because you want me to come back to you, you have paid people, you've recruited people to make sure they don't employ me. Who is a fool? So you will keep hurting me. You will not be believing your life philosophies that you tell yourself about me. Like you've done to everybody. Everybody run back to their family, run back to their friends. You are not my family, you are not my friends. Those days are over. My family and my friends is me. And I have found peace living amongst human beings in this kind of land, and this is what I'm going to age. Come and change it. So you will think that when I'm calling you out also, I'm calling your names, whether in my head or outside my mouth or from my mouth, means I'm interested in having you back in my life. Idiots, I'm exposing you. That's your philosophy that says when you are hurting people, more and more you hurt them, you frustrate them, they will come back to you. I want to see that power that will make it happen. That's your philosophy that says when she's talking about you, thinking about you, insulting you like that, it's just frustration that is making her insult you. She still likes you. That's why she thinks about you. At me like you. I don't even give a fuck about your existence. You are dying right now on this in front of me. The shadow of my shit is not moving an inch. If you think I'm lying, let's do a test. You know you love to put up sins together, right? You love to put up sins together. Let's put up one of your sins and see my reaction. Like when I used to go to homeless shelter to cry, because you know I've been so emotionally abused by you people because I'm too super hypersensitive. You've been taking advantage of my emotions since I was a child that I could not even eat a plate of normal food, even if a child meal. If I'm eating it, I just think of problem of the whole head. I put my food down. But now I can eat 2, 3, 4 plates. When the food is good at the homeless shelter, I'm aware that a lot of you go there to leave food. You say you are sponsoring me. You are sponsoring me when you all put yourself together to take away my own privilege, my own comfortability. Who is a fool? You sold yourself out. You are sold out by yourselves. There are people like me that did not sell out. So you don't have the right to go and be putting food there and say, that is my money. I'm supposed to be a billionaire by now. Don't come around me dressing well and smelling good. Smelling good is also my fucking name, in case you don't know. Looking good is also my fucking name. that you took away from me because you want to belittle me to your standard by making me homeless. See, the more I am on this street, the more above you I am. What did I say? The more you put me on the street, the more above you I am. The more beneath me you are, the more I hate you. There is no two ways about it. Your philosophy is fraud. Your philosophy is a lie. Your philosophy that says when you put people on the street, they get frustrated, they run back to their brother, their sister, their family. No, it is not me. I am that very wrong motherfucker. I have found the people where I have found peace among the recruited, useless Scandinavians that are joining you. They are going to go to hell. They are going to die worthless and miserable like you. The good Scandinavians that have stood for my truth, stood for the truth, stood for justice, they are not fools. I have not done no voluntary work here. That you come and say, oh, she's there doing voluntary work, she's being good, she's hustling. That is why they are standing for justice. Ask Scandinavians. They even want to be my friend. I'm the one that is running from being their friends and their acquaintance. Ask them. But they know I'm a loving person. They see my heart. They pass me, they smile, genuine smile. Not all this fake smile that you smile. Even sometimes without they don't smile, in their eyes, you see humanity. You see agape. They know I'm not here to look for any man or any woman. They respect the fact that I'm religious phobic, politics phobic, sex phobic, women phobic, children phobic, pet phobic. They respect it. The rest of you will follow because these people have one head. I have not done no charity work for anybody here like I've done from Africa to your entire bullshit lands I used to stay in. While you were taking advantage of me. Yet they are standing for justice. They are standing for justice. They are seeing you people for who you really are. Wicked motherfuckers. Toxic narcissists, users and abusers. You are looking for who to use again. You want to rape me again? Huh? Rapist. You want to emotionally abuse me again? This is why when I go to the homeless shelter, you know me, I preach what I practice and I practice what I preach. All those manipulative shit you were doing to me during your COVID, your pandemic, this is 2025, not 2019. You are going to die in 2019. Rapist. COVID rapist. Anytime you mention COVID in my ear, the only thing I hear is rapist. Or rapist by association. You that is mentioning it or mentioning the names of my past abusers or anybody in my family members, especially these 5 names that they love to mention: pedophile, Chimeze, Osaru, Joe, Luca. Look at you, Joe and Luca. You forgot that I met you 16 years ago. People that I know 30 years ago cannot talk to me. Talk less of you that I met 16 years ago. Then you have the Corinne Lanois, that one, another pimp, pedophilic pimp that I just knew 1 year plus or 2 years. I don't even know you like that. So. Everybody, look at the category that you all belong to. Worthless motherfuckers that want to be relevant for nothing when you are not my oxygen. You see, when they are mentioning your names, all of you that are in the first class, that imagine, I don't know whether if you people realize that it's me you are doing this to. Me, Adora. Me. Have you people forgotten who I am? I gave all of you wings to fly. So, I will just be seated. Strangers that I don't know will come and be mentioning the names of my own family members and friends that I no longer talk to. Is that not creepiness? Is that not madness? Are you people realizing the light you are portraying yourself with? Are you realizing the image you are drawing about yourself that the whole world, Scandinavians especially, they are seeing? Because sometimes I just keep asking myself, if these people have sense, if they realize that they are doing this to a normal human being and not a robot or an object. I don't talk to you since 3 years. They are coming to call your names in my ears. Is that not creepy behavior? Is that not pedophilic? Is that not mental instability behavior? You don't have self-respect, self-shame? When was the last time all your indirect talk, your indirect pages, your indirect bullshit you do on social media? Is my house social media? Is my father's house social media? Man-made social media is where you used to validate yourself. So because I will watch any video, like you also do, you say I'm affiliated with you. Just because I will support people in the past, play your music on repeat. Have you ever seen me wish to go to your concerts? I'm that petty, bitch. Just because I'm polite does not mean that my pettiness is not there. Oh. I fuck around and find that it's always there. Unless I'm not aware. And even when I'm not aware, be warned, Mother Nature is standing on your necks for me. So me now, we come online. You don't want anybody to play your music. Don't put it online now. So if you put it online and I play it 100 times, you dress well. I appreciate it, your dressing. Or maybe you were looking like bomb before. Now your shape is better. I'm even appreciating you for how you are dressed for yourself because I'm not interested in you. I'm the shadow of my shit will never be. Does not mean I'm interested in you. Does not mean you have the right to project your responsibility or your existence onto me. The audacity. This is what you do with your children too. When your children sit on a chair after you, you say they are in contact with you. Your pedophilic madness. Or the shit in the toilet after you, they're in contact. Their shit is in contact with your shit. Or the bits in the bathroom after you. The bathroom water touch your body, then you're in contact with yourself. Or they use a cup after you, then you are now in contact with each other. Mother nature. My ovaries in paradise and my grannies, please pop champagne for me. The audacity of disgustability and creepiness and pedophilicness. You forget that the chair you sit in, like in these public places, in your bars, in your restaurants, in your plane, people with HIV, gonorrhea, syphilis, smelly bad breath, body odor like you, they've sat on it billion times before you. So it means you're in contact with all of those people too. When nobody's there, now you are watching your children's privacy when they are eating, shitting, they come back from school, they are dancing, they enter the room with their small friends, they go there, they are kissing, you have secret camera invading their privacy. Later you set them on children porn site on your Facebook or your social media. Like you invade my space and invade the spaces of people. Keep exposing yourselves. Pedophilia in real life, pedophilia on social media. Your man-made social media is not my house. When I'm done flaunting my face, my happiness there, or whooping your motherfucking house there, you see me every day, I leave you there. I'm not like you people that are sold out. So you will take people's comfortability because you are a low self-esteem. You will not say it's me you want to try. I'm going to foresee. I'm exactly where I need to be. My happiness can no longer be shared. Good people get tired too. Whether you like it or not, outside that boundary, when you are ready to stop your fuck around, when you stop is where I begin. I told you. I'm not forgiving them. I have category of all of you that are first class participants of the reason why I'm inside this bullshit against my wish. Your pedophile America, pedophile Britain, all of you with your FBI, CIA, who are dead, your 11 years old self, they are being married and involved in this pedophilic bullshit. I don't know what your FBI, CIA, NSA is all about. Uselessness. Then you have your pedophile Italy, your pedophile France, your pedophile Germany, your pedophile Africa, your pedophile Salam Alaikum children marrying Emirate land, all those Dubai bullshit. You have your pedophile Chinchon, your China, Japan, Korea, and whosoever. Your pedophile Putin and Ukraine land. You see this land I just mentioned, banned. You see this my leg? Your 5 European brothers. You see this my leg? All of you that I just mentioned, you are banned together with the rest of you. I want to see that power that you are going to use to justify 30 years plus of rape, abuse, and assault from Africa to the diaspora of all of you that I mentioned together with your so-called Africa. I want to see the title and degree you want to give me that I did not go to, that you use me to study indirect, because I know that you do a lot of things indirect title and degree, indirect this, indirect that. That's your bullshit that you don't want to stop. I will see that pedophilic man-made. Who made those title and degrees? Who created title and degrees? Useless women that are part of this bullshit, giving the decent women like me still remaining on this head bad name, and giving like the useless, worthless men, giving the few good men on this head bad name. Who created title and degrees? Useless men. Just to make you feel special or worthy of yourself. So without title and degree, you cannot feel special. I will see that title and degree made by men. I will justify rape, abuse, and assault. I will see that not millions, not billions, not trillion, that quadrillion. That will justify rape, abuse, and assault when the time comes. In the meantime, enjoy your dudeness. You say you chose for me to be on the street. I'm the chosen one to be on the street, raped, abused, assaulted. You send your children around. You black people, you are always behind the scenes, especially you are waiting for me to come and be saying racist, racist. If it's you people that are in my situation, you have called all this white Arabic Asiatic lost bloodline of the earth's pedophilic Ovungungu original carrier of STD, gonorrhea, syphilis, all their tuberculosis they used to spread around you black people. Now you are swimming in STDs and diseases together. You would have been called useless ancestors of the earth, you black people. You would have been calling them racist already. I don't see racist. I see pedophiles here. It's a lot of pedophiles like you blacks too. I see sexy sex addict. I see mammons. I see mommy daddy issue. I see childhood divorce trauma issue, separation issue, arranged marriage issue to hold papa. I see stripper, escort, olusho, ashawo, igbeage, akuna issue, shoplifting issue, thief issue. I don't see racism. If I'm lying, Mother Nature is my witness. Even if they are even racist, they know not to try me with it. Even if they are even racist, they will never fuck around with me with that bullshit. Because why? I carry myself dignity and respect. You people, you don't. The black people like me that have respect for ourselves, we will not be tolerating your black community. We carry ourselves with respect. This is why these colonials, they can never, like you call them, the same way they call you nigger or whatsoever. This is why they will never, yes, you fit yourself. It's you human beings that created these names for yourself, colonial, nigger, white, Arabic, Asiatic, black, this, that. You created it. I will address all of you how you are. It's not my business. That is your name, not my name. It has nothing to do with me. So you that gave yourself to this white, Arabic, Asiatic, colonial, lost bloodline, you are going to suffer under them. There are black people like me that will never tolerate neither of you, just like you have colonial people that will also not tolerate either of you in the different groups that you put yourself. So with that being said, me, the more I'm on this street, the more I hate you. I dare all of you, like I love to say, to buy clothes this year. At this ending of this year, when my own shoes are damaged, my own clothes are damaged, this jacket that I bought that I was going to use to do a lot of swag, the jacket now is not even up to a couple of months damaged. Look at this, my sweater that I bought, what do they call it, 7 euro, 12 euro. That was nice. Because of homelessness, I wash it on repeat, spoiled. My trousers, you've damaged all my things that I sweated with my money. You think you are coming to give me your high brand bullshit to say you are using to replace it? See, let me tell you, no high brand replace my sweat. My sweat of 1 euro, my 1 euro clothes, I carry them more precious than all of you. What did I say? My 1 euro clothes are more precious than all of you. Even my shit is more precious than any of you involved in this bullshit, directly or indirectly. I don't care the role you play in it. So if you think that you are coming to give me high brands tomorrow, to say, hey, you have to pass through all that, it's part of the testing, you don't have the right to test me. You don't say I did not tell you. Do not say I didn't talk, because your problem is when people don't talk, oh, they are depressed, they've been broken down too much, they need therapy. When they talk, oh, they are mad, they are crazy too, they are talking too much, they need to see. That is your opinion, is your opinion. I will tell you, you have mouth, I have mouth. You have blood in your veins, I have blood in my vein. You cannot give me oxygen, I cannot give you oxygen. So therefore, you can't test me if I'm not testing you, or put me through any bullshit I've never put in anybody through, or participated in putting anybody. Let that be clear. If you want to keep fucking around, continue. Me, I'm standing on your motherfucking necks. Nobody's your mommy here. Nobody's gonna be your escort. Your escort, your emotional escort. Nobody's gonna be your emotional stabilizer. Nobody like me, no divine motherfucker like me, we even give a fuck about none of you people's existence, because people like me, we are self-sufficient, whether breeders or no breeders. We are self-sufficient. We love to sit alone in the bar, the restaurant, go to the club, go to places alone. Nobody said you people should not be sufficient for yourself. It's a you problem. You have to work on yourself, find yourself, or if not, go to hell. Nobody gives a fuck. When you see people who are self-sufficient, self-enough, stop being jealous. Go and work on yourself. Focus on your focus. Find your fucking self. Beseech yourself and leave other people's peace of mind alone. Because for me to come and find out, I'm on the me in this bullshit against my wish. I've heard Scandinavia person number for 1 year. You see, Arbeit for men again. Migration vacates, cartel vacates. Everybody have my activities for job searching reports. You can't lie. Nobody is here to look for no man or no woman to suck and fuck like you with your smelly STD, bad breath, gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, and all your herpes and your diseases of vungongo you carry. You couldn't make me open my leg to do any of the things you wanted me to do. I didn't even own a pet that I cannot trust with any of you. What makes you think you can do it now? That one is saying Brescia. The same way you are indirect talking over there. It's the same way Brescians and Italians and France people and whosoever were indirect talking. Your indirect talking, manipulation, and predating is also part of your madness, of your pedophilic craziness. You are sick like those Brescians. You are sick as those pedophilic Brescians. You are all together. Nobody knows you. You are not special. I'm not your mommy. You are worthless. The idiot over there talking Brescia is who I'm talking to. You are one of them. You are my rapist by association. As long as if you think maybe you mentioning Brescia means Brescia people are behind my problem, you knowing that they are behind my problem and you are in my space that we are sharing together, you are still perpetuating the same indirect talk. What does that make you? Do the maths. What does that make you? Because you people, you think you are normal. This is why when I just come to this sportive place, since I don't have bats, I don't have basketball. 2 days ago, I met some inspectors of sports. They gave me basketball to play. I play basketball. Or if there is football, if I just come here, I just hear all these idiots just talking blah, 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 indirect talk or mentioning the names of any of you in my past. I don't want to play anything with them. I don't even want to be involved with this bullshit because as an adult, when I enter a train, a bus, that is not my father's property, I'm supposed to own a ticket. Just like when I come here, I carry this basketball, I feel like playing. I'm supposed to have my wall built. My football, my basketball, my handball, all the ball that I want, I buy it, I hang it in different parts of the wall. My self-made wall that I wanted, then I buy my bats. In this place now, they play more than 5 to 10 different type of sports with, what do they call it, bats. I was supposed to make my own wall. The ones I did not know about, I have known a lot of. I buy more, put on the wall. My longboard, my skateboard, because as children phobic, sex phobic, pet phobic, friend phobic, free person like I am with all this, my freedom that I'm going to be enjoying, my childhood, my adolescenthood, my teenagehood, my adulthood that you've tempered with, you are going to see me flaunt it to your face. So when I have my wall, anytime I'm coming to any place like this, I take what I want, I come here, I use it. Because I cannot be coming here to come and disturb other people's peace of mind. To come and be saying, hey, can you borrow me this? They even have where they borrow bats here. They even have where they borrow bats here. Behind me here. I cannot even afford 30 krona or 50 krona. When I cannot afford water, what if Scandinavian water is not drinkable like Scandinavia are using to curse you people? Abusers in my past. Scandinavians are saying, they say, what if Scandinavian water is not drinkable? Then what will you be drinking? You will take my own comfortability. You bastard motherfucking white, Arabic, Asiatic, black, political, religious, traditional leaders, your warriors. So your children, you and your children, you like enjoyment. Me, I like suffer. Where did they write fool here? Huh? So you, your children, and your sold out puppets to you that are slaves to that your pedophilic rapist COVID. That dog used to fuck your pedophile COVID mother, your pandemic COVID cougar whole useless, graceless, divineless mothers. So it's only you that like good things. Huh? Me, I'm an idiot that don't like good life. This is why I like to insult Obama and your ostrich looking daughter, ugly motherfuckers. They are my age mates. They are flying first class. What is wrong in me flying the first class? Huh? The children that cannot work waitress, shop, assistant, restaurant, supermarket job that you took away from me, delivery job that you took away from me. If I work that work, 2,300, even if I can even work 10 hours, 15 hours, 3,000 euro in my bank account for 16 years, I invested it. I'm a fucking billionaire, in the making. You took away my billion, together with your white Arabic Asiatic colonial people, your bastard pope that fuck children, your priest, bunga, baby prostitute fuckers. That love to fuck little boys as chentro boys, like they do in your Dubai, in your mosque Buddhist in these centers. Children marriers. Are your children here? Are your useless mothers here? Huh? Are your worthless mothers, those cougar ho? Are they here? You useless men. Huh? Or you kings in your Africa? Or your queens or your princes? Or your royals worldwide? Are your bastard children here? Are they on the street? Have they ever hawked pear, mango, cold water, pure water, pap to survive? Have they? When my father became poor, my wealthy father that had more than 15 drivers, my useless mother, Jezebel, that used to have more than 5 to 8 help around her, when my father became poor, I hawked everything on this earth to survive. Why I was getting raped? Have your children passed through that? Generational privileged bastards, plus your privileged puppets and idiot slaves that are working for you right now, like they are doing online and under this the same roof with me. Are they here? Are they on the street? Did I ever join anybody to do what you are doing to everybody? But is my name everybody? Can you give me oxygen? Then how dare you? So it's only you that like enjoyment. All your useless celebrity clans that they mention your name every time in my ears. Sometimes I wonder if you don't have sense at all. So you are under rules. You sold out yourself. You are enjoying privileges you got from being humiliated. Humiliation that I even suffered on all of your behalf from Africa to the diaspora. You are enjoying now. Men fuck men, women fuck women, fuck children, fuck dog, fuck anything, suck anything to survive with all your herpes and gonorrheas you are all carrying just like these strangers around. When you are telling people to come and call your name around me, who is a fool? So me, I should be on the street hearing your useless name. Then you are there flying first class. Who is the mumu? Who is a mumu? Me what title of you and your privileged household? You don't know me. You don't know me. You will show Mother Nature where the road full. You will show calamity and agony where I authorized you. You will show them where I permitted you, where I sold myself into your hands for you to think it's me that you are going to use to entertain your doom, privileged, lonely, whatsoever. With that being said, I just did a video for 1 hour now. I've gone around yesterday for my documents. Let me tell you something. Italians or whosoever, especially you, because when I went back to the airport to get my documents with my backpack, with my body pack, they told me when I entered, the moment I got back into everywhere, pressure, don't try me. Do not fuck around. See, you see all your banned list of country, they are banned first class for eternity. But you see that the hatred when it comes to chin chon chin, China, Japan, and Korea that created that rapist mask that men, women used to grab my ass and my breast and sexually abuse me. See, I will never forget the rape and abuse you did to me with that mask. So as long as I'm not forgetting, I'm not forgiving you, and I will never like you till I die. On top of the fact that you are still coming to try me. You are having the temerity, the audacity, the infantry, the guts to come and remind a whole me of what you all did to me. You have not rectified nothing. You have not apologized. You are coming to remind me. You want to come and tell me that we did it to you before. We are going to do it again. Me? Because I was not spiritually guarded. When you were making everybody around me become sex addicts, selling themselves on social media to survive, or online to survive, you were making them become baby mamas and baby papas, prostitutes and chintro men, drug addicts, cocaine head, nicotine head. When you were making them become shoplifters, everything, I was the one telling them to be careful. I was the one telling them this is mental slavery. They are manipulating you to do these things you are doing. All the ones that were taking drugs, as I was telling them, the drug godfathers into this bullshit, also wearing this pedophile mask. They are all your pastors, your imam, your Buddhists, Hinduist priests, your royals. They are all godfathers to the drug pushers and drug lords. Don't let them push you to do anything. A lot of people became my enemy. A lot of people blocked me because I talked to them. A lot of people hated me. They stopped talking to me because I tried to tell them not to do the wrong thing. Then when you saw you could not use your manipulation or your pedophilic rapist code video, your rapist pandemic bullshit to affect me, you went spiritual. Have you told the world you went spiritual on me? See, when I sit down, I remember what you people did to me, using me to go to the supermarket to be buying stuff, to be eating like a mad person. You turned my life upside down. I was crying every day on the street. You were using me to buy McDonald's to go and give to homeless people on the street like a crazy person. You were using me to sleep from hostel to hostel. Then you will put pedophiles behind CCTV camera watching my nakedness. Then, you see, if I can give you list of what you've done to me, but I don't want to go into it now because me, I like when you think I've forgotten. I will go back there, will shake that water again. When the water is, ooh, you think, oh, she has dementia, she has forgotten. I will come back, I will shake that wave again, give you every wave that you can never ever surpass another round. This is me. You will confess. You will tell the whole world what you did to me. Directly and indirectly, you will tell the whole world that you went spiritual. You put together your voodoo, juju, maribu, your white magic, your black magic. You put everything together to turn my life upside down. And I told you people, remember, I said when I get out of this, when I get out of what you were doing to me, that it will be my turn. It's been my turn since 2023. You still don't get the memo. I've not even started though. I've not started warm up. Even introduction we've not started because when you stop is when I begin. I've not forgotten. I'm going to tell you word by word, situation by situation, everything you did to me. How you beat me because I did not wear rapist mask created by my fellow human being. Human being like me manufactured that bullshit mask. It was making no blood come out from my nose. I was not wearing it. But I was holding it in my hand. A lot of people were not wearing that mask. In your parish, police beat me multiple times. They sexually abused me as well. A black woman was one of them. In one of the occasions, they beat me. They did everything they did to me. I went to wake up inside uncompleted building full of mentally unstable people, where I've put in my picture somewhere. The same way you also raped me in Italy for standing up against a sexual abuser. Police came from nowhere just like that day, laughing at me. They're always laughing. They say I'm crazy. I'm crazy for defending myself. He's sexually harassing me, sexually following me around. I can't defend myself. They beat me up. They anchor. I went to also wake up inside a completed building full of mentally unstable people where I was raped, just like you did to me in Paris. See, there are things I will remind you. Nobody has forgotten nothing here. You want to continue to fool yourself? You want to continue to make fetch happen? This is not Grenchen. Fetch will never happen unless you reproduce by oxygen. With that being said, lonely, your pedophilia, religion, politics, your virus and your pandemic made by a human being like me are beneath my feet. You that created it, you are beneath my feet. Your bastard privileged children and the children of your puppets and your sold-out slaves beneath my feet. Because what goes around must come back around. There are people that are tired of all of you, especially in this candy land. There are people, you see, all the times you pack people here, especially those French and Italians that stink and smell and Germans. Scandinavians are uncomfortable. You don't know. Inside a train like this, when I'm talking in my head, we know you read my thoughts. When I'm saying I don't want these people here, you must to leave this land, you must to go back. Around me, there are Scandinavians saying yes. From old to young, they don't want you here. We do not want you here. You all stink, you smell. This is why you want me to be homeless, so that I'll come and be smelling like you. Stinking, Italians, stinking, French people and German. We don't want you here. You, from Africa to the diaspora, all of you, you must to leave this land. Nobody wants you here. Get uncomfortable. There are people from your country too that have self-respect. Your America, your Britain. This is not your land. Your Putin land, your Ukraine land, all of you that are taking part in this bullshit first class, your 5 European brother. This is not your land. We don't want you. Salam alaikum, smell your dusty, crusty, your saucy, your smell. We don't want you here. Your chin, your odor, your smelly. No. Nobody wants you here. The same way you came here, you will go back to where you come from. Whether you all like it or not. In the meantime, I'm exactly where I need to be. Like yesterday, I make some video. I was saying, even when I want to be angry, the anger does not come. You know why? I'm exactly where I need to be. The peace is divine. The only thing I have for you people is disgust. I hope your computer can differentiate anger from disgust. Your worthless man-made computer and technology used to calculate what people eat, drink, wear, how they wash their pussy, wash their ass, whether they brush their teeth, they did not brush, what they ate, what they breathed, what they saw, what they are looking at, what they are not looking at. I hope your computer is able to detect the difference between anger and disgust. Because me, you see my disgust, the highest level. Anger, I cannot. Even when I want to be angry to blow somebody's head, I know the feed. I don't even know why. I'm exactly where I need to be. So the more you are playing with my job, whether you are white, Arabic, Asiatic, black, worthlessness called men and women, weakness, inferiority complex, mammon, born by mistake, born through away, misery looking for companies. The more you are holding my own job, my own food, you are making me go to that smelly shelter to go and say bullshit that your bastard privileged self and sold out self and your sold out privileged children are not going to, the more I hate you. Every second, it's not every day, it's not every minute, every fucking second. Calculate hatred times second, 3 years going. Calculate it. Come December, I want to clock that bitch again. In the meantime, lonely, no divine being like me will ever give a fuck about none of you. Whether you are white, Arabic, Asiatic, black, male, female, nobody give a fuck about your race or your gender. As long as you are part of this propaganda of pedophilia, you are beneath my feet. No divine motherfucker like me can ever give a fuck about you. I said what I said, come and fight me. Mammon. Misery looking for company. Inferiority complex. Mommy daddy issue. Child divorce trauma issue. Don't fuck around. Stop manipulating my video. You will never know no happiness. When you hear my name, you shall tremble in fear and intimidation. The same thing with people like me. Abandonment issue. Nobody wants your issue. Scared as issue. Talking in the corner like a rejected bitch ass men and women issue. You can never talk to my face or approach me direct issue. Backwardness issue. Emptiness and voidness issue. Helium issue. Narcissist and toxic rejected motherfuckers issue. Foolishness issue. Emptiness and worthlessness issue. Is how what you are. Outside my boundary and the boundary of people like me, you shall all perish for life. I know he hurts it that you're never gonna find another man like me. I know he hurts it that you're never gonna find another like me. Yes. I know he hurts it that you're never gonna find another motherfucker like me. Hurts it that you're never gonna find another motherfucker like me. I know it's hurt you that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. I know it hurt you that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. I know it hurt you that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. I know it hurt you that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. I know it hurts you that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. I know it hurts you that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. Hey. I know it hurts you that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. I know it hurts you that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. Yes. Mama, lonely, the divine being like me will ever give a fuck about all of you. I'm gonna die alone. I wish you loneliness. I wish you depression. I wish you unhappiness. I wish you uneasiness. I wish you low self-esteem and intimidation when you see motherfuckers like me. Yes, in the meantime, you want me to look dusty crusty, I will give you first class dusty crusty. Oh, she has sin in beside her mouth, yes. If you wake up in the morning, don't you have things beside your mouth? Don't you have things inside your hair like this? Before you bathe, I will show it to you exactly how you want it. You will still never be able to approach me. Your dusty crusty mothers, they can still never have a drop of what I carry in my vein, in my brain. My aura will continue to still keep you uncomfortable and intimidated. You will hear my name, you still be bitch ass motherfucking men and women that can never approach the fine motherfuckers like me. You will see me come around, your intimidation will go 6 feet over and over. You said I need to be on the street for you to be able to approach me. Approach me now. Huh? If you begin to Obama Trump Elemos Putin Biden cannot approach the shadow of my shit. Idiots. Bunch of nobodies. My billions 30 people took away from you. You are going to vomit it. Directly and indirectly in calamity and agony, you will vomit my money. Because if I had worked for this 16 years, I Adora, billionaire in the making, you took money away from me. I know he hurts it that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. I know he hurts it that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. I know he hurts it that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. I know he hurts it that you're never gonna find another real motherfucker like me. You will never. I'm not the very be like me, never give a fuck about anything. Fuck you. See my nails? I cannot even buy nail polish remover to remove my nails. Look at my nails are broken. I want to be showing the whole world. Huh? Look at it. You see everything looking unkept already again. You will not do all of this to me. Who will not be your fool? I'm waiting for what you used to justify all your evil. I mean, I like when people fuck around and they find out. You think I've forgotten what you've done to me? Under my feet will be long. Come and change it. No. Look at your worthless children. They're everywhere. I will wait for the next pandemic pedophilia games you are going to create to produce another set of mammals. Big for nothing. Useless idiots again. Worthless that talk behind walls, that talk behind social media, behind CCTV camera, run their mouth like bitch ass men and women. Inferiority complex, scared ass moron. Idiot. We shall see the what do they call it? What you are going to use again. We shall see what you are going to use again to justify the bullshit that you are using to reproduce more and more idiots like all these ones at the what do they call it? Recreational centers or in public places or behind CCTV cameras and whatsoever. We shall see. I'm waiting for the next pandemic you are going to create. Look at your sons everywhere. Useless children, worthless children, backward, intimidated, bitch ass, indirect talking manipulators and predators, idiots, worthless with low self-esteem, all of them, blah blah blah, on the street and behind social media. Worthless. We shall see. We shall see. Continue to create and reproduce animals in human forms. Worthlessness. People like with Divine, they can never fuck around with us. They fuck around, they find out massive. Listen, I should be mama fly. Idiots. Very useless human beings, people. So with that being said, no divine motherfucker like me ever give up for the moment. That your children everywhere worthless. I like when they talk about their indirect stuff. Yes, they are on punishment. Direct, you can never ever. I swear. You can never ever. That's the part that sweets me the most. Then I will not remember my everlasting boundary. I say, it's overwhelming all the time. I don't know how to tell it positively. It will just overwhelm me like, wow. I love when you're on punishment like that. Talking like bitch ass and fucking morons. So they're useless, worthless, cougar, worthless, smelly, ugly, racky waste, dull mothers, and their low self-esteem, not men, not fathers, who they are talking to in the corner. Because when I pull up in person, to me direct, I tell you, you can never. I know you, I thought that you never got to find a motherfucker like me, no divine motherfucker like me, whoever give a fuck about none of you. In the meantime, when you stop is where I begin. To all of you.